Hi everyone, today in the video I'm going to be carving something similar to this, a snail, from a branch like this. As you can see, I've cut it here and here of where the branch is a split, and we're going to turn the back portion, the larger portion, into the shell, and then the head and eyes up here. This one's going to be a tiny bit smaller, hopefully look a bit better than this one. And all I'm going to be using is a knife, this small detailing whittling knife here, and probably some sandpaper, and that's about it. I'll take you through step by step. Great first simple whittling project for you, especially minimal tools to use as well. Hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Before I start doing any carving, all I'm going to do is just strop the knife. It's already sharp, but just to keep it razor sharp, basically. I'm going to go with this piece today, just a small one. It's going to be a short video. So just this, using this as a guide from what we did last time. So I'm going to start by taking all the bark off, and then rounding this off first as the shell. Just taking these bits off here, just making sure it's nice and try and be as symmetrical as I can each side. Just using some just small push cuts, keeping my thumb behind the blade, helping it push through. It's a bit more material that I need to take off. If you're going to ask what wood is it that I'm using today, I'm not too sure. It was just a spare branch I had lying around in the wood pile. It's got a bit of a yellowish tinge, to be honest. It was quite a hard wood, not very soft. To be honest, it is quite dry. Next stage is rounding off this part. We don't want to take too much material off here at all, because that's going to be more of the body of the snail. So we're going to be cutting in here. So we're just going to do the stop cut here, all the way around, cut in a bit here, and right off the top of the shell. That's the next bit. So I'm just going to start by taking the knife around the top and rounding it off. needs to take a bit off, to be honest, because as you can see, it's going to be quite tall for a shell, so I'm going to take that bit out probably. Just do it by eye, doesn't need to be exact by scale. Every snail's different. It's your piece at the end of the day, you want to make it original. Right, now we've rounded it off the top, we'll do a stop cut from here round to the back. We're going to start here. Just be careful doing this, putting a lot of pressure on. It might be best to put it down on a workbench and do it that way, just for the camera, so you can see. Go from where I cut in towards the neck, where it joins the shell to the neck. Snap. Sometimes it is just best to roll your piece backwards and forwards, and the knife keeping in contact, so there's less slipping. What I'm going to do is follow this around. I'm going to cut up towards, so from the kind of body up towards the shell to the stop cut point. I'm going to do that all the way around, and then after, so we can shape the shell more, we're going to go down into the stop cut to give that rounded effect to the shell itself. I'm happy enough now with this side, and make our right round again to the other. So we've got the basic shape around the bottom. Now I'm going to turn this in, so I'm going to flip it over and then take it in by taking cuts to round off this bottom bit of the shell, kind of back into the stop cut that we cut up to. We're now cutting down into. Next, we're going to move on to the neck portion. So you're just going to curve this round here. I'll take a bit of material off, curve around here, then do a stop cut for the mouth, and then curve upwards like this. So we're going to carve upwards to the kind of the back here, and then cut in eyes. And instead of on this one, because it's quite rectangular, square, I'm going to round out kind of this nose mouth part. So I'm just going to turn it over and do some push cuts, take off some material on the neck, just more halfway down to the base. Okay, so I've taken a bit off the bottom just to round it out, and then I'm going to cut in the mouth about here, and then have the eyes on a similar height, or just below the shell here. Cut in the mouth here. So we're just going to do another stop cut. I'm going to be cutting up towards it. Okay, so we've got the desired shape I want. Now I'm going to curve it in up, kind of like that shape there. Take this off and then do the eyes. Okay, so I've took it back, so I'm going to take off that proportion now. I'm going to cut in and look at it and take this. You see that middle section out, which is the core of that one branch that's split off. So you can easily take that out for each eye, and then make them as tall, or keep them tall, or make them as short as I want, really. Going to go across the top, flatten it out. Try not to splinter it on the side, just like that. There we go. So you can sand that flat. Anyway, I'm going to do a V cut. The one down this side, one down that side. Take the core out. now we've got that profile, what I'm going to do is take a bit off the sides and round off this nose. So just rounding everything off, going around the sides, taking a bit off the sides, round it off towards the mouth, and then at the base of the mouth, taking a bit off. Just there, rounding it off. So slugs and snails are not very angular. What I'm going to start doing now is, now we've kind of done this part, the mouth, eyes, I'm going to go back around. I'm going to start rounding off all the edges. Do want to turn, like snails, the back proportion here a tiny bit more pointed. Like so. And that's about it. And just need to give it a good sand now. And there we go, all finished and sanded. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Ta-ra!